from Dirty Sports, Andy Ruther, everybody! Joe Praino! And Jason Thibault, is he anywhere? Oh, where are you, Jason Thibault? Oh, my God. Well, live and learn. Here we go.
Thibault.
Jason Thibault. Run the light and then take off during the podcast. Let's give it up for Jason Thibault's 10-minute, 30-minute set, everybody.
He killed himself.
He probably has.
He was like, it's not getting better than this. I crushed for 40 minutes in front of 12. My team won today. I'm taking my life.
Oh, look who's here. Look who's running on black time, everybody. Jason Thibault.
Classic Atlanta.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, you
Falcons.
are from Chocolate City.
Falcons.
You're 30
Falcons.
minutes late for your set.
That's a total 2 Chainz move right there.
It's more of a half a chains move.
There's also time. Like there's time. Like there's black time. There's Armenian time.
Stripper time.
There's stripper time.
What's Armenian time?
I think that's like 40 minutes late because we're too busy putting on our Jakar cologne and beating our women, you know?
Like a black porn star could show up 2 days late for a shoot. You know what I mean? Like all boners are gone.
All boners are gone. Guys, so thanks for doing this. We appreciate you guys coming down for the first of hopefully millions of more live podcasts by the turnout, which is huge. Listen to the crowd, because if you're not here, it's fucking huge.
It's crazy.
We literally fit 1,000 people.
And we have a rule on this crossover podcast too. Whoever has the smallest dick by far can't wear glasses. So that's the rule up here. You can't just everybody gets glasses except the guy with the smallest dick by far.
I took them off.
That's a good rule.
Andy, Andy, do you have a small dick?
I don't have a small dick. I don't know what you're talking about. You've seen my dick many times.
How
Frank.
big's your dick? Let's be honest.
I have a normal sized dick.
I have a 6-inch dick, and I'm proud of it, okay?
Question. How many?
I'm so tired
why have you seen his dick many times? He said many times.
Yeah. That's a thing he does. He's just like, and if the Patriots cover, I'm going to show you my dick. I'm like, no, I don't want to see your dick. He's like, they covered. Sorry, there it is. It's there.
I like to show my dick. I've always been the guy who likes to show his dick. Well,
maybe your dick gets ratings. You ever think about that?
Yeah.
No, but I should do a Ruther Yelp dick ratings.
Yeah, that's what Tripoli always wanted to do.
I've always wanted to do a Yelp for dicks. I've always wanted to do that, where like you could Yelp your dick and give it stars.
How big do you think Jadeveon Clowney's dick is?
I don't know where it starts and where it ends. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I was saying today during the game, I think he just destroys toilets. Like he looks like he has dreadlocks.
That's what you think when you look at him? Like that guy takes big shits?
100%. And he looks like the same dreadlocks come out of his asshole. I'm just saying that.
I love that you guys watch the game. Ruther's going, I wonder how big his dick is. You're like, he destroys toilets. I'm like, great defensive player. Yeah. You know, like, that's right. I'm like, he's really good. Yeah.
I like to think, who has the worst breath on the field? Right? Oh. I mean, there are some people just, they got to have bad breath over there, and they're just yelling in each other's faces constantly. It's going to be like, dragon fire, fuck face, right?
I feel like Bill Belichick has the worst breath.
You think he
right?
does?
Like he's yelling in people's faces, like, Coach, drink some water. He's like, who's got time for water?
Who's got time to brush your teeth and give a shit? So guys, what do you think? NFL, the playoffs. The playoffs it's pretty much going as expected, right? And it's not even close.
Every home team has covered and won.
So far, I think everyone. Is that true?
Yeah.
Everybody's covered the spread?
In 6 games, every home team has covered and won.
Yeah, he's right.
Spread has been covered, though.
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean.
Now, do you guys think it's like the NBA is very much like that? It's like very much like best team. You know who the best team is, and they tend to win every time. I think baseball is the only one where maybe you're like, it might go a different way. I don't know what it is, but is the NFL just like, you know who's going to win every time?
No, I just think this year's been a boring year. I mean, if you look at, wouldn't you guys say this
Define
year?
boring. Define boring.
Sorry, just now every time I hear the word shaboring, every time I can't even say boring without saying shaboring. Shaboring.
Because there wasn't, what were the crazy storylines? I was talking to my buddy about this. What are the crazy storylines from this NFL season that was just?
the
Odell Beckham went on a boat 7 days before a playoff game.
The Deflatriots.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's so fucking played out.
He had a 4-game suspension. And then he only threw 2
And then
picks.
he didn't miss a beat. It's
and then he only
unbelievable.
threw 2 picks in 12 games. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Okay, then who gets the MVP? Because Praino and I have been debating
Matt
this.
Ryan.
Well, you're a fucking...
Yeah. And that wasn't even, like, you didn't even hide your bias.
He's like Matt Ryan or
If
Julio
I am
Jones.
wrong, if
possibly
I am
Devontae
wrong, I will give everyone
No.
in this room
No,
$20
no,
each.
You're probably right.
$20
Because you
each.
work there. You work for the NFL in a weird way. You might have some info we don't know. But who deserves
yeah, that's why.
it?
That's why he said Matt Ryan
Yeah.
because he has inside
And
info.
he also
Yeah.
has that falcon tattooed on his asshole, too.
I'm not an idiot.
Yeah,
You're
but
right,
hold on.
Sam.
If you... I'll do what you always do, Praino. Let's switch quarterbacks.
Sure.
If you put Matt Ryan on the Packers, do they do as well?
They go 19-0 and they don't even play 19 games.
So,
Mic drop, mic
Okay,
drop.
hold on. So then that just means that Tom Brady isn't jack squat. I mean,
Here's
because
what I
every
think.
time he goes out,
Eh.
his sub goes on this insane run, or they win all the time.
I said Derek Carr. I said your boy Derek Carr.
100%.
He gets 0 votes for MVP. You'll watch. He'll get 0. He will get 0.
But he deserves.
And I don't
some,
mean
right?
that. I don't mean that shit on your team. But you'll watch like Matt Ryan. Here's why it can't be Aaron Rodgers. Shitty first half of the season, and then goes.
But he didn't have
We're
a
gonna
shitty
go-
first half.
Oh,
Hold on, what?
he didn't have a.
Who had a shitty part of the year?
You're right. Absolutely.
Well, the Packers
And then
have-
he
The
goes.
Packers did as a team. He
and
didn't in his numbers.
No. But then he goes. We're gonna go 6-0 against the shittiest division in the NFL, and then they go 6-0, and then everyone says MVP. Nope. And you can't give it to Brady because you got a 4-game suspension for league violations. You can't give it to that guy. Who's next?
Matty Ice.
I'm just saying, if you, first of
Who's
all,
next?
the shittiest division.
What are you
next?
doing right there?
Yeah.
Why do you have like a hobo
next?
stance going on right
Who's
now?
next?
That's every homeless guy
Who's
who just
next?
ate off a dumpster stance
Who's
right there.
next? I made this shirt with
That's how
toothpaste.
homeless people ask for
I
meth.
made
They're like,
this
I need
shirt-
some of that Matty Ice, bruh. Give me some Matty Ice, man.
I made this shirt with toothpaste.
So the Chargers are coming. What do you guys think of us having 2 teams that really nobody wanted except for a couple here? I'm
You're right.
I'm fine with the Rams. I'm fine, but it's just like I don't think it was anybody's first pick. Maybe except for this guy right here and this guy right here. But for the most part,
We want the Raiders.
I think everybody wanted the Raiders.
You're right.
Well, let me ask you this, Sam, because you're a Vegas guy.
I
but
am.
You
I'm
live
a
here
college
now.
area.
Do you want the Raiders here more than you want them in Vegas, or like? I mean, the Vegas.
I mean, here would be the best.
Right.
Can I note that today the Raiders filed the paperwork to relocate?
Yes.
The
You can't
paperwork
say
just
that.
said,
Today.
"Yo, fool, we're
Today.
moving to Vegas."
They go, we're going to Vegas. Here's our official paperwork.
Here's the
So,
thing about the Raiders, and everyone's like, "Oh, they're thugs. Their things are thugs." Listen, man, it's not the team; it's the city.
Yeah.
It's the city. Dodger games. It's just like look at the Rams. I mean, they got like a 6-game winning streak of fights in the state. I mean, like it's just the city. If you move Green Bay
Yeah.
here,
But those are Raiders fans in disguise.
no, it's
Yes,
not.
it
No,
is.
they're not.
Yeah,
no, they're
that's
not.
a
No,
good
they're not.
point.
Yes, it is.
Here's the thing.
That's a
If
good
you
point.
Move the
They're
Green
like,
Bay
yo,
Pack-
Rams, Raiders, it sounds the same. Let's fucking go to the game and start a fight, bro. That's basically what that is.
If you,
It's hard
you
to argue
moved-
that.
Yeah,
if
they're
you
like,
moved
"I'll
Green
stab
Bay
somebody
here-
over Vince Scully, bro. You're not gonna talk about Vince
It's
Scully
hard to
on my
argue.
watch, bro."
Like, there's been some Vin Scully arguments at Rams games,
For
and that's
sure.
a good point.
Dude, if you moved the Green Bay Packers team there would be fucking cholo cheeseheads,
Yeah.
shanking motherfuckers.
I would love
with
to see
big
that.
block cheeses on their heads.
No.
fucking stabbing
They'd
people
have to
in the
wear.
parking
They'd
lot.
have to wear liquid nacho cheese hats, like dipping Tostitos
Yo,
in their
man,
cheese
I got
hats.
jalapenos in my cheese hat tonight, bro.
Yeah, 100%. It's not the team. It's the fucking city, dude. we have shady motherfuckers.
Hey, dog, you call that queso?
Yo, I got chili con queso in
I'm a
my cheese
queso
hat,
head,
bro.
Cholo Green Bay Packer fan.
I see caravans of Raiders fans driving from Riverside to Vegas
you
every
think the
weekend.
drive is hard now to Vegas?
Yeah,
because
right?
it's just too many. It's going to be crazy.
And they're all gonna show up at the casinos like on Sunday morning at like 9 a.m. and they're like, "Oh, he's bet on black, fool!" Right?
Yeah.
Like,
But there's also that, like, that is a stadium that is sold out every time because it's papered. Like, dude, you win 100 on blackjack, they're like, here's some Raiders tickets.
Yeah.
Like, you will get, like, that state, like, people will be there for that, and it's like, that ain't happening in Oakland.
I'm fine with them moving to Vegas. I mean, Oakland, I'm fine with
You are a
too, but-
Raiders fan. Do you want them to go there?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Do you? No.
The
Not
Raiders
do you
should
mind
have,
it.
The Raiders should not be playing in a shithole of a
Sammy,
stadium.
not do you mind it. Do you want it? As a Raiders
If I
fan,
can't,
do you want it?
I don't know.
He's like,
what am I testifying right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, as a Raiders,
Sir, answer the question. It's a yes or no answer.
as
Here's
a
my
Raiders
answer.
fan, you are testifying.
I don't want to be in the 49ers side piece at
Yep.
their stadium.
Thank you.
Okay? I
Yep.
don't want to play in a stadium where the fucking toilets run. So I don't want to be in San Antonio, and I don't want to be in San Diego, and I don't want to be in St. Louis.
Mexico
And
City.
you don't want a second base for your first 3 weeks of the stadium. There's a baseball diamond in the first 2
Yeah,
weeks.
so
of
I
your
would rather,
stadium.
if they can't be here, I'd like them to be in Vegas.
Okay, how big of a Raiders fan are you? Do you own a pair of spiked shoulder pads?
No, but I have a Bo Jackson jersey I bought in China.
You bought it actually in China or
Yeah,
ordered
That's
it
a
from
push.
China?
That is a
100%.
push.
$10, homeboy.
That's a push.
That's how if you ever go to China, you can get shit for nothing. It's great.
Bo Jackson jerseys, huh?
Yeah. Let me ask you guys something. In 5 years, who's doing better in L.A.? Chargers, Rams.
Ooh, good question. Good
Attendance
question.
wise or just
Yeah, what do you mean? Record?
What is
or
success for a team?
yeah.
What is whatever you define success?
wins?
Yeah, wins. I'm
Who's
going
doing better in 5 years?
the Chargers.
Yeah, Rivers will be gone. I'm gonna say the Rams.
I think the Chargers get it. They bottomed out. They went 4-12. They got Rivers. They were back before you know it. The Rams. When's the last time the Rams looked like they had any sort of future?
Is the Chargers?
You got to know that you got to know how to go all in or all out. It's Super Bowl or bust.
Dude,
so just
that
go
is my
4-12.
whole opinion. It's why the Bills are never good.
Right.
They
No.
just can't stop being 8-8. You
Yeah.
either want to be number one, or you have a chance for Super Bowl, or you just want to shit the bed.
Remember Jeff Fisher on Hard Knocks? He's like, we're not going 7-9 this year. We're
Yeah.
not going. He's like, what we're going is we're going 3-13.
Yeah.
And we're getting a fucking great draft.
Yeah.
Like that's
in
what he should have
hindsight,
said.
he was right. We're not going 7-9.
Yeah.
Nah.
Do you find it's pretty smart for the Chargers to be playing in Home Depot Stadium? It's a small stadium. That's 30,000 people. That is kind of like our show right here. We're doing a smaller room.
Yeah.
It seems much bigger,
We
right?
have 30,000
Just go
people
with it.
here.
I legitimately like that move because it's going to create like an NBA vibe at an NFL game, and it's going to be hard to get tickets. And look at LA. You want to get into the hot club? You can't get in. You can't get in. And they're going to do that. And
Plus, they're
gonna do
targeting the crowd down there. They're targeting the.
Yep, the halfway.
The
crowd.
Yeah,
Orange
half-
County Asian population?
Yeah,
Well, the
exactly.
halfway from San Diego to LA is this stadium, and they're going to bring half those fans here, and they're going to create this vibe of like, you can't get into this club.
Actually, I think that's what we should do. It should only Asians should be allowed to go to the games.
Yeah.
Just 30,000 Asians cheering
Yeah.
on Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, it should
I'd
be
watch
like-
the shit out of that.
Yeah.
So would he. So would
The
he.
Chargers.
Can you imagine the
newest
how many-
NFR team?
Can you imagine how many
That's an
reps?
Asian joke
how
because they
many,
can't pronounce L. Don't worry about it, guys.
know
I'll
what'd
be
be
here all
funny?
week.
You know how
You
many
know what's
wrecks there'd
funny?
be on the way to the stadium?
You know what'd be funny if like
Bumper
all
cars.
of like
It'd just be bumper cars.
right, they target all the Asian people, but like they do it like Asian porn. So every touchdown, the ball's blurred.
What's up with that? Why are they still doing that? Why can't they show genitals?
I have no clue.
It's 2017. You could show
I have
genitals.
no clue. That's just anything conservative. You're like, there's people who do exactly what you said we can't do, and their lives are perfectly
But in
happy.
Japan, you can buy used panties in a vending machine,
Yeah.
but then they won't show the fucking
Which-
dick inserted in the vagina on a porn.
Which
That
only
doesn't
makes
make
me
sense.
question what's North Korean porn. It's like a guy shows up with a pizza and then it's the rolling credits. That's it. It's like, hey, somebody order sushi, and then it's just rolling credits, and you're like, yeah.
Should the Chargers?
Something must have happened good.
Chinese porn is just Sam showing up and he's like, I'm here to buy a Bo Jackson jersey. And, they're like, and credits.
Someone told me there was a crushed velvet tuxedo here for $8.
All right.
So should the Chargers change their name?
Yes.
Should they change it to something else? And what would be a good name?
What a lot of people don't know is that they released this new Charger logo, which looks like Dodgers logo.
Yeah,
That's not even their official logo.
Well, they've changed
and
it.
they
They
have shit
bailed
the
on it
bed
again,
by
yeah.
releasing that too early.
and they did it again.
And it's not even.
They've
so-
changed their logo 3 times in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Clippers fan. We know nothing about logos. Our
Yeah.
logo looks like it was made by some North Korean porno
You
maker.
are right,
you know,
sir. Sammy,
You have
are
a
right.
condor walking your
I
sideline.
like Chuck the Condor. He's creepy as fuck, and that's how I like it. I want my.
You like Chuck the Condor?
Dude,
You do?
I'm totally fine with him. I'm totally fine with
Really?
him. I at first I hate him, but everybody started pounding. Listen, you know what won me is that Kanye West tweet that he put out where he's like, "I miss old Kanye." I'm like, "You got me there." I'm fine with him. Everybody.
I
fucking
feel like-
Clipper
a
Darrell
young-
should be the mascot.
Oh yeah, we want what, a 50-year-old guy with diabetes? Is that what we want?
What would be better for the Clippers than a 50-year-old black guy with diabetes?
I don't know, man.
I say just put Chuck the Condor's nose on Clipper Darrell and just just crossover.
See,
crossover
this
mascot.
is why CEOs need comedians in boardrooms.
2017, they'd be like, oh my God, Condor Black.
He's like,
Lives
I'm Darrell the
Matter."
Condor.
What
Who's
he's-
the good? Honestly, there's some pretty shitty ass mascots out there. Now we're Clippers, which I hate the fucking name. You know, I mean, we're a boat. I mean,
You guys should have a boat as a mascot, like a guy who's just a walking boat. Can you imagine a guy trying to go dunk with like a sail in the way? He's like, I'm gonna go off
Yeah.
this trampoline, hope my sail doesn't hit the rim.
Because everyone would love a mascot as a boat with 15 black guys as your fucking. Who rode the boat?
double fisting.
All right,
Wow.
so let's talk NFL playoffs real quick.
All right.
Who do you guys have seen the Super Bowl?
I mean, it's.
I mean, at
I
this
think
point,
NFC is the only part that's interesting, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like Kansas City somewhat has a chance against the Patriots in a bizarre world if everything works out.
But so do the Steelers. The Steelers are good, bro.
yeah, don't
The
fucking doubt
Killer
the Steelers,
Bees,
man.
Killer Bees.
I don't
Ben.
know, man.
Pats would have lost to
They're-
anybody today except the Texans.
That's a good point.
They would have lost to anybody except Bill O'Brien's
You are
butt
right.
chin.
The
Yeah.
Chiefs,
Interesting.
the way the Patriots played today, and they showed up like they believed the spread.
Well, let's all. Oh, so
14 point spread.
I'm gonna ask
They
this
walked
question.
in
give
like-
Texas credit that they are the best defense in the NFL.
Not
Get the
anymore.
fuck out of here.
They were.
Get the fuck
They
out
were
of here.
statistically the best.
I don't
team.
give a shit what the stats
Yeah,
say.
because
Okay.
no, you had to score.
There's no way. That
So in sports, what else are you going with? Fucking their mascot? What are we talking about here? That statistically, they had the best defense.
Clipper Darrell is the best NFL defensive back there is.
I would not say that they were the best defense all around. I mean, Praino,
Okay,
would you
based
agree
on
with
what?
that?
Well,
Feelings?
here's what I would argue. I would argue that other teams didn't have to score that many points against the Texans to win. You just go into shutdown mode in the middle second quarter, and you're just like, we got 14.
This
Looks
is
like,
like
it's over.
discussing Pizzagate and people Russian hookers peeing on you. Just everybody just wants to manipulate whatever they
Yeah.
want to see. Statistically, they were the best team. Whatever you want to do.
You
with
are
that,
right.
Whatever you want to do
so
with that.
statistically,
Sam is right.
Okay.
That's
I
like
mean,
me-
that's all you got in sport. I mean,
Okay, then Aaron Rodgers should be the MVP because statistically he has better fucking numbers than Matt Ryan.
You are wrong.
except for the one that matters, which is wins and losses. I mean, okay,
Well,
The
I get
one
it, I
win
get
is
it.
a big difference.
I mean, 117.4 QBR, which is fourth in NFL history. I mean, Aaron Rodgers isn't even in the top 4 ever.
Shout out.
Yeah,
to-
but here again, back to that. Here's my point. Put Matt Ryan on the Packers. Matt Ryan has so many weapons. So many weapons.
Name them.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones,
Name more.
Devontae Freeman,
Keep going.
Sanu.
So many
Sanu's
weapons.
good.
Sanu's good.
Sanu's good.
Mohamed Sanu with his
Sanu
600
sounds
yards.
like
Who
something
else?
from a Dr. Seuss book.
14 receivers caught touchdowns from him, and that's an NFL record. He threw touchdowns to 14 different people. No one in the NFL has ever done that. You can't name the 14. So you can go like, oh, well, this guy did whatever. And that's a credit to Shanahan,
I like
who
Matt
offensive
Ryan.
coordinator.
I'm a Matt
but I'll tell you
Ryan
this. Dude, I mean, that guy did what what can you say about that?
I'm not saying
117 QBR, 14 different people caught touchdowns from that fucking
You
offense.
think he does that in Green Bay, though, with literally a bunch of fucking garbage, man?
I think if you take him to Green Bay and you take his offensive coordinator and they run that same system, probably does the same thing. Probably.
Calling bullshit.
No matter how you slice it, he'll be the fucking MVP.
He probably will.
You guys,
No,
let's
I
keep
honestly
it civil
think.
here.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm
Who
just,
wins in a boxing match, Tebow or Ruther?
I would watch that.
I'd watch it.
I can't-
See, here's the
Let's
thing
set
about
it up.
Tebow.
Let's set this up.
Tebow.
I can't box because of my head.
Well,
Then I'm in.
okay. Yeah.
Tebow,
I was out till I heard he had a head problem.
Tebow
Pussy.
is sneaky athletic. It's like you don't see it coming.
Yeah.
Because, he's got drinking, probably smoking 80 cigarettes. You're like,
you read all my suicide
fuel.
notes on Twitter.
He's fucking white
Wearing all
trash.
kinds of bracelets
You
and
think,
rings and shit.
right?
Yeah, what's up with the bracelets?
I have more jewelry than Dave's left alive.
He looks like he sells drugs at a fucking Dead concert.
Because
right?
I do. If anyone's going to the Dead concert, I got some acid for you.
But you
Thank
don't
you,
know.
Sam.
But I played in basketball leagues with him, and somehow he gets sneaky points.
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
knows how to do it. Now Ruther is a dedicated dude. I can tell, like when he puts his mind to something,
Yeah.
he gets it done.
He
So,
walked the last 14 miles of a marathon earlier this year.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know what, Praino?
The
Fuck
way
you.
he stared you
Fuck
down.
you. Fuck you.
I was going to question that stat, but the way he was
didn't
staring
train- I
you
didn't train
down, I
with
was
this
like,
shit.
I better stay out of this fight.
26 miles is no joke. I didn't train
That
with this
is
shit.
no joke.
We don't talk much fucking MMA or boxing, but I know you want to talk about the Mayweather-McGregor possible fight.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
I
up
think
with
it's hilarious. First of all, the Dana White offer, $25 million,
that? Each.
was ridiculous.
Each.
Plus
Yeah.
back end, though.
And back end.
Yeah, but the guy doesn't do it for less than $100 million. That's like, you ever have a big name comic on your fucking show, and you're like, hey, dude, here, I feel bad, but
No, not me.
Hey,
so
Ro-
I have Joe Praino, and I feel bad because he's playing arenas, right? So
I literally
I'm
do
like,
everything for $25.
Hey,
Like,
hey, Praino, here's like $40. Like, you feel bad. You feel fucking bad.
I never-
but hold on. So I was actually watching it when Dana White said that. So Floyd will probably make, let's say, with back end on pay-per-view, 55, 60 million. Why not just do it? Fuck the money. Just be a fucking man and
Because
just do it.
That is not Floyd Mayweather at all.
Yeah, Sam's
That
right.
is that's nothing.
he's
to
Mr.
do with-
Dodge. Dodge everything.
100%. Well, no, it's like I had a discussion with a bunch of people on our podcast, which was when Conor lost, was that going to ruin his career? And I said no, because
No.
it's about wars. It's not
Yeah.
about your record. It's about wars. And sure as shit, he goes fight Diaz. He's bigger than ever, and he has all these wins. He's bigger than ever, And it's just like that's Floyd Mayweather. He doesn't realize that. Nobody gives a shit if you went undefeated. And most likely, if you went undefeated, it's because you didn't fight anybody.
I have a question about this fight will probably never happen. But if it happened,
I think it will.
you think it'll happen? No way.
I do.
If I'm
Are they
There's
going to
too much
box? Are they
money
going
to
to
be
wrestle?
made.
Are they going to?
I
They're
would-
just
I
going
would
to
say
box.
no-
Why would
Only
Conor McGregor?
only happens at boxing.
Why would
only
Why would
happens.
Conor McGregor box him?
because he's got
doesn't give
nothing
a
to
shit.
lose.
Yeah.
Because
money.
Mayweather would
Everything-
never
Okay.
MMA him.
I don't think that they'll ever fight. But let's say they do, and we've come a long way in America and in the world in 2017. Does one single white person root for Floyd Mayweather, and does one single black person root for Conor McGregor?
Oh, yeah, you're totally right.
Right? I mean, we're all still pretty fucking racist. Like,
not in
I'm just-
Ireland. Not in Ireland.
All the white people
Not in
want to be
Ireland? No.
black.
No,
It's a national holiday in Ireland.
Who would the
if that
Mexicans
fight
root
happens.
for? Who would the Mexicans root for?
yeah. Who do the
Jesus?
Mexicans root for in this?
Mayweather.
Really?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you'd be
In
rooting
a, in a boxing
and you'd
match.
be rooting for him. And you'd be rooting for him. You'd be like, I hope he wins. Because you're oppressed.
But if it was MMA, if it was MMA, he would be done. That defensive style
Oh,
that
yeah,
Mayweather
of
does
course, yeah.
would just
No.
be like chum in a Shark Tank.
It's not even.
But I would
an
pay
argument.
for that. I
That's
don't give
my
a
whole
shit.
point. If I had $1 billion,
Yeah.
I would be like, I'll give you $100 million to do this fight.
Why is he? But
Because you stand to make. It's going to be so big. You
Yeah.
think the Pacquiao fight was big?
Dude,
This would be even bigger
The
because
entire country of it would be a national holiday in Ireland.
Well, how many people
If
live
he
in Ireland?
fought
Like 40,000?
70,
What are you talking about?
100?
They'd be so drunk
the thing.
before the fight, they
Yeah.
wouldn't even get there. They'd be like, I can't believe this is happening.
I mean, it would be humongous.
The amount of N-words dropped in Ireland that night would set a
Yeah.
record.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they're the black Europeans. That's what they,
Black Irish.
Yeah, there you go. So it's like, I think it'd be great. I think in a boxing match, here's the only thing that McGregor has going for him is he has the same reach. And that's one thing that Mayweather has on a lot of his opponents. He has these unusually long arms. So he can sit back with that amazing defensive style and just block, bang, hit you from out there. With Mayweather, with McGregor, he wouldn't have that reach advantage.
But you look at McGregor, like a lot of his knockouts that he's had in knockouts have been close quarters. Like he's not like, I want to fight you this way. He's like, let's get close and I'm going to uppercut. So his style
When he lost, did he lose?
boxing,
Did he get knocked out?
Who?
McGregor?
McGregor has not been knocked
No.
out. Well, not
But
since
he
he's
lost.
in the UFC.
That's what I'm saying. How did he lose?
He lost
rear
by
naked
choke.
Rear naked choke, too.
It wouldn't even. Let me tell you, the Mayweather McGregor boxing match would be way closer than the Mayweather McGregor MMA match, dude.
Floyd
one
Mayweather wouldn't even be in
one
the
kick,
state
and
if they
Mayweather
were
would be
wrestling.
like, "What
Is
did I
it-
get myself into?"
Is there anybody in this room?
Hold on, what? No, I'm flipping.
Oh. You're
Hold
nuts.
on, hold on,
You're
dude.
nuts.
We have this guy off the thing. Do we have another
and
microphone?
that's my question. Is there, other than you, anybody in this room that knows what we're talking about that thinks Floyd Mayweather could knock out Conor McGregor?
We lost the
because he
professor.
can't knock out boxers.
Who's he beat the shit out of, though, dude?
His wife. He
He's-
kicked the
besides-
shit out of his wife.
Besides women in his life, who's he beat the shit out of?
Yeah,
He
100%.
beat the
I'm
shit
gonna
out of her.
give credit
He gave
to you
her
on
the
that
naked choke. I saw it. I saw that shit on TMZ.
Yeah.
He had her. She submitted.
Isn't that hilarious? What about that weird celebrity match where Mike Tyson and Mayweather are training Soulja Boy and fucking Chris Brown? Like, that's just a wife-beating fucking party right there.
Is that ever going to happen? If a woman,
it is happening.
If a woman shows up into that ring, God save your soul.
Meanwhile, Cosby's like, I knock out everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I knock out 14 girls at once. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that meme that put out with Bill Cosby? It says, listen, either we're fucking or I'm fucking. So I totally disagree with you on that one. I totally disagree with you. I mean, look at
Last
James
person
Toney.
to disagree with him got stabbed.
Oh,
so
shit.
take it easy.
Oh, shit. You're
So,
totally right.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Mexican
agree
genie
with
looking
you.
dude.
Yeah.
Mexican genie.
Does he look like he popped out of a fucking WD-40? Orale!
It's like
You got 3 wishes, essay!
Trace wishes, bro.
Trace
Oh,
wishes,
genie.
homeboy!
First one should be that I don't stab you and take your
Mexican
wishes.
genie.
Your first wish is that I didn't rob you right now.
Your second wish better be to take this lawnmower because I'm giving it away for free.
Hey, dog, and that third wish, like, get rid of that wall, homeboy.
Yeah, Mexicans truly don't give a fuck. They're like,
I
we
love
will build that
Mexicans.
wall.
I love everything about
$10
the
an hour,
Latinos.
I'll build a fucking pyramid around your country.
Dude,
Give
go
a
to-
fuck.
I didn't think you were Mexican. I thought you were one of those 3 guys who came from outer space trying to kill Superman. That's what I thought you were.
Zod.
Zod! General Zod!
Fucking with
General
God. Who knew
Zod.
Zod was a fucking Rams fan?
Put this guy on a record album. and
Hey,
send him in outer
Superman, we're
space.
going to kill you!
Hey, dog, we're gonna
Come to
build
the
a
black
wall.
hole!
Yo, man, I went to kill Superman, but I ended up
Hey,
in a
dog.
podcast. What the fuck, bro?
Hey, dog, what about a wall of kryptonite, dog?
So I think Mayweather. Ronda Rousey, what are your guys' thoughts?
I'd fuck her. Is that what we're talking about?
Would you?
I mean,
you?
I would.
Are you into big, thick chicks?
No, actually, I'll tell you
No,
what.
he's not at all, which
I'll
is
tell
crazy.
You, I'll tell you
Ronda-
what. I was hooking up with this girl, and I had taken a weed pill like earlier in the day, and then it all hit me while we were hooking up. And she was like getting into CrossFit, and I started checking out. I heard she had some traps, and I was like, I can't do it. You
Really?
gotta get out of here.
That doesn't turn you on.
No, I can't. Like
Was
like-
it the weed pill or the trap?
it was the combo. Like I was just like I couldn't stop looking at her traps. And I
'Cause
was
if
like,
I
I've
hear that
never
sto-
had traps, and like you can't be the only person.
You
in
don't
want
want
to
to be the bitch in the relationship.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking
Yeah.
about?
But if I hear that story without the weed pill, which is I was making out with this chick and she had these big ass traps, and like I was like, I'm out. That's the same story.
Yeah.
That's the same story.
It wasn't that like she wasn't like cut, but I could see the start of some traps. And I was like, I
big
can't.
Of you getting choked out in an
Yeah,
argument
yeah.
9 months later.
All I think is,
former-
can I have a
former
D1
Vegas stripper.
athlete?
Yeah.
That's all I think.
Really?
Yeah. I'm all into big Amazon
That's
women.
what I want. That's what I want.
It's also
6'1".
Where did you grow up? Where did you grow up? You tend to be attracted to women who look like what you grew up. I grew up in a white trash farmer town. So everybody's like fucking meth farmers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm attracted.
We're fucking Eskimo brothers. We
Yeah.
talked about this.
Where?
From
Everyone
Vegas.
is an Eskimo brother
I'm
with
from
Sam
upstate New
Tripoli.
York.
No,
That's where I
I
grew
know,
up.
but I banged a hairdresser in Vegas 10 years
Robin.
ago. Robin, yes.
You banged my ex-girlfriend?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
This is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, it's so weird when you find out your ex banged one of
No.
your friends. You're like, you get so. I don't care. That was like 15, 16 years ago. But it's so weird because like when you break up with your girl, you hope she just goes and rots and dies in the corner.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm leaving you. You're off this dick, right? And then
Yeah.
they just go on a fucking dickathon. Just
They'll
as
fuck,
much.
they'll fuck any piece of garbage.
They will.
after.
They actually fuck down to just piss you off. That's what they do.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend, Christina Walkinshaw, who I love, we broke up. She went on a fuck garbage comedian fucking run that was unbelievable.
Where was I for this?
She I mean, dude, she was banging
About 4
clowns from
lines
fucking
in back of me.
circuses. That's who she was. And each time, you know, she was just thinking, yeah, fuck you, Tripoli, the whole time.
should just
By
hang
the way,
out
I
outside of,
love
like,
the idea of like a Vegas hairdresser going, I'm gonna fuck garbage. Who is the most garbage comedian in Vegas that I can fuck now? It's
Right.
like, where's Ruther? Give me some of that Ruther dick.
Well, the best
I'll
part is
show
like, you're
Sam.
like, hey, Sam, I think we're Eskimo brothers. Everybody in L.A. is Eskimo brothers with Sam Tripoli.
Thibault and I are Eskimo brothers. I once jerked off to Matt Ryan. Just one time, though.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
during a...
I did 10 minutes before the show
What's the weirdest
started.
thing you ever jerked off to?
What do you define worst?
Weirdest, I said.
Weirdest.
Oh, weirdest. Phew.
I did Saved by the Bell one time. I was just bored. And I was just like, this is the closest thing to pornography I'll ever get.
Well,
The legal years, not when they were underage.
No, I went the other way. I went Saved by the Bell junior college years
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Back when they got debt, it's not working out.
Screech's daughter got me in.
Full
on a
House
pitch.
when the Olsen twins were babies.
Oh, that was just rude.
yeah,
Yes, boo him. Boo him.
Pee Wee hockey game.
Really?
Yeah, it was all the violence. It was all the hitting. And all the
so Dirty Sports is a Pizzagate pedophile fucking
Sam,
podcast, huh?
I might be jumping podcasts because I just realized I jerked off to Friday Night Tykes the other day.
yeah.
Nice.
I just like seeing kids getting coached.
yeah.
One time in Europe, I was in Italy. My two buddies, we all had our own beds. My buddies were passed out.
I like that you're looking down at the floor for this. That's how I know it's gonna be really bad. You're
Yeah.
like, one time in Italy.
One time I
Yeah.
was at my
I don't-
mom's funeral.
I can't even
This
look.
looks like
in the
every
general direction.
confession on the first 48, right? You're
Oh,
like,
God.
yeah.
Me and T-Bone, we rolled up on him.
No, just jerked off. My buddies were sleeping. Grabbed the nearest sock, masturbated. Hope they didn't wake up, and fucking. It was basically just a nude girl doing fashion runway on TV.
It's not bad.
That's a terrible story.
Here's the weirdest thing.
That was a lot of build-up. You're like, I jerked off to things people jerk off to, but my friends were there.
I
How many
jerked off to
people-
a beautiful girl one time.
We got a couple minutes left. How many people here jerk off to their sexual greatest hits? Anybody do that where you're like, oh, I killed it here?
That guy's
Do
got
girls do that? Do girls like you go, oh, there's that time I banged a football player, ba ba ba, nothing? So I jerk off to my my greatest hits,
Spank
but
bank.
I'm getting so old now that like
By
just
the way,
all
your greatest hits look like Led Zeppelin's greatest hits.
I'll take that as a compliment in a weird
It
way.
is a compliment.
It's so weird. Like they're so old that the film is bad. Like it's like I'm jerking off to like Sports Center from
You hear-
1980,
you-
right? All the haircuts are bad.
You hear
But
the camera?
Yeah. There's no black
Sometimes
people. They
running
weren't
it.
allowed
They had
yet,
those, like,
right?
Larry Bird shorts that are like
yeah.
right here. Yeah.
All
the
your
girls-
memories are in sepia tone.
Yeah, the girls are like the age when I fooled around, but I'm my age now, and it's just super creepy, man.
Right.
I can't even enjoy the jerk off.
I'm sorry to hear
I thought
that.
that'd go better. That fun moment of
Yeah.
honesty here just died in this awesome moment.
Great way to end the show.
It's not over yet. We're gonna keep going. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Best and worst athletes. Because I've been on this Netflix run, and they love putting athletes in the movies, bad movies.
Okay.
George St. Pierre, Mike Tyson.
Sure.
Best athlete actor, worst athlete actor.
Ooh.
Oof.
Best, maybe Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. I have a weird one. O.J. Simpson was legit, bro.
O.J. was
In The
good.
Naked Guns, he was funny.
He was legit, man.
funny
He
in Naked
actually
Guns.
was crossing over. I mean, he was doing comedies, but he was crossing over.
Yeah, he was pretty good in those Naked
Also,
Gun
he
movies.
really made it look like that glove would not fit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, he was like, it won't go on my hand. And they were like, move your hand like you were trying to put on a glove. He's like, I can't do it. This is how my hand stays. It's stiff and wide, and
That
it
is
won't go
hard to-
on. And they're
Yeah,
like,
he
all right,
wasn't
you're free.
That is hard to
Points.
argue with.
Points. Thoughts, Jason?
Best and worst, man. I mean, God, you get a lot of like really shitty. Like they try to throw a lot of UFC. Who is that UFC actress that was in Deadpool?
Oh, Gina Carano?
I
She's good. She's not bad.
Eating turkey
Martial arts?
sandwiches.
Oh, dude, that's a big girl I would like to hook up with.
I'd like
Zod likes.
I'd
Zod
rather-
likes.
Then
Dude, would you rather fuck her or like a Williams sister?
I would fuck the Williams sisters. I love both of them.
Gina Carano or
Serena?
Venus and
Yeah,
Serena?
they're all in my wheelhouse,
Which one?
homeboy.
Which one?
Both. I'd like to stack them and hit their
Ve-
holes
no,
like
I'm saying
Price is Right
Serena
Punch-Out.
and Venus or Carano.
You guys are racist, okay?
No.
I would knock the stuffings out of Serena Williams. Knock the stuff. I would turn that
Would
purple
you?
pussy into
Because
fucking
she
magic.
looks like she would take dick and just look at you and be like, "That's all you got." And
Yeah.
just
yeah.
And I
hit
love
the
that.
sauna.
And my favorite thing is when black people call me the N-word, and I'm sure she'll drop a couple M-bombs
Yeah.
on me, and I'll just fuck for freedom. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then also you'd be
for
Eskimo. You'd
freedom.
open your Eskimo brothers to her father.
Yeah.
So that's great. You'd be
Yeah.
Eskimo brothers to their dad.
Ruther, you can fuck your dad. So yeah, I wanted to know who you guys thought was
How
best.
about? I mean, does The Rock count as an athlete?
That's a
turned
great
act-
point.
Right? Like he was a wrestler. I don't know if wrestler, but he was a football player turned wrestler. Turned
That's a
act-
great
He's pretty
point.
good.
He's
good.
all right.
I like
He's
Rock-
good.
The
He's
Rock.
all right in movies.
you know, you want to hate him. There's this weird way that you
No,
want to hate
I don't.
him.
I love him now.
Well, because
I
he
know.
he
I don't
has
wanna hate
this, but I can't hate him. He's actually seems like a wonderful dude.
Why do you want to hate him?
Because there's something like cheesy about the pro wrestling thing. There's something cheesy about just being that jacked, and you're like, he does look like he's a wonderful person, but he does have he looks like a roided out phallic symbol, like a giant penis. He looks like a penis. He's bald. He got a pointy head. He looks like, you're rubbing enough, weird shit comes out the top of his head. But he's just a wonderful dude. He comes off as a wonderful guy. And you just can't hate somebody because he's successful. And there is a little bit of that, too.
I think you're the only one who hates The Rock.
I don't. What part of that was I hate The Rock? I'm just telling you
You
why
want to rub
somebody
his head and see cum come out.
Yeah.
That's not hate.
I don't know about you, but I like my dick. That's why I beat it. Anybody?
I'm gonna go. Here's worst. This one's for you, Sam. Worst athlete actor.
Okay.
Blake Griffin. Like you don't get fouled on
Nope,
every play,
disagree.
bro. You don't get fouled on every play.
I think
just
it's-
relax. Just I was,
He does get
fouled.
hammered out, bro. He does. But the one thing
I
I'll
was
tell
fouled.
you is he's an alt comedian, and that breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Like he only does UCB or these weird alt shows. And
He has more sweaters than I thought he did.
Yeah. He's I don't know, those act in those commercials. He's pretty
funny.
good.
I think he's funny.
He's pretty I mean, Michael Jordan was pretty bad.
Yeah,
right?
Michael Jordan's pretty bad.
That's it. I mean, like
know.
they don't really get a chance
I thought
to
Space Jam was a Academy snub. a
Although,
little bit,
yeah,
but-
I'll say this: Michael Jordan made it seem like he made it seem believable that he retired from basketball because he'd had enough, and not because he had his father murdered for gambling debts. So
You
Too
think
soon.
that's true?
We
Yeah.
know it's true. We know it's true.
Hold on. What do you know?
Praino and I know. His dad was we got to wrap this up, but his dad was murdered because of gambling debts.
Like, are you that fucking cheap? You won't even pay your gambling
Have you
debts?
have you read and heard stories about Jordan?
No,
When
I
you
know.
have it.
Well, that's why you got to believe, and we're going to wrap it up, that the universe, the energy you put out is the energy you get back. The fact that the most competitive dude
What is this,
on
a
the
yoga
planet
class, Sam?
is the face of the crying Jordan. Like, every time somebody loses, he has to see his face crying.
I
Like,
am
that
so
is the
sick
universe.
of that meme or any jokes about it. It's like it's like been going on for like a year and a half.
if somebody
right?
could get a picture of
Like,
this
I'm
and put
over it.
crying Jordan on Jason, that'd be really
Can
great.
some other athlete please cry?
Well,
I'm
that's-
sick of the Jordan thing.
Yeah. So that's my opinion on that. Guys, I had a great time. Final thoughts, and we'll wrap it up. Final thoughts. We'll go down the. I had a great time. You guys.
Let's
Joe?
do this again. That's my final thought.
Let's not do it during an NFL playoff game. How about that?
Yeah.
I would love that, and I would love to say, go Falcons, man. I would love Falcons, Cubs in the same year.
I can't believe you said that. That came out of nowhere.
You'll never see me again.
And Andy, you're very serious right now. You have a very serious
He's still
face.
he's still thinking about
Andy's
fucking
face right there
ex-girlfriend.
is every face on the show The Crown. Have you noticed that? Like, it's a white guy who just looked like he just ripped a fart and hopes nobody knows about it.
The Crown.
Right? That's why every time I watch The Crown or the fucking King's Speech, I go, thank God for black people. Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody else? No,
I'm
okay.
shocked when you have an American accent when you speak. is what I'm saying.
Andy, final thoughts.
I have to take a dump. That's it.
Okay. So I was close. I was close. I want to thank the Improv for letting us do it. I want to thank everybody who came down. You guys were awesome. We really appreciate you guys coming. I hope you guys had a good time.
Thank you,
and,
guys.
Guys, this has been the Dirty Punch Drunk Sports Podcast. So thank you guys very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for being great sports.
Suck.
Shaboring.
it.
Shaboring.